Hi everyone, welcome to back the channel Rev Ride. The story of military aviation is filled with machines that represent the absolute cutting edge of human ingenuity, engineering, and power. Among these flying legends, one helicopter has consistently stood out as a fearsome, specialized, and utterly ruthless predator of the skies, the Mil Mi-28, known by NATO as the Havoc. By 2025, this legendary Russian attack helicopter has evolved into one of the most advanced and deadly rotor craft ever built, blending decades of combat experience with futuristic avionics, cutting-edge weaponry, and an unshakable reputation as a flying tank. Today, we dive deep into the 2025 Mil Mi-28, exploring how this beast has been refined, modernized, and positioned as one of the dominant attack helicopters of modern warfare. The Mil Mi-28 has always been designed with one purpose in mind: to seek and destroy. From its very inception in the 1970s and 80s, it was envisioned as Russia's answer to America's AH-64 Apache, a helicopter that could wage war day or night, in any weather, and withstand massive punishment while delivering overwhelming firepower. Unlike multi-role helicopters that could ferry troops, transport supplies, or perform utility missions, the Mi-28 is unapologetically single-minded. It was born to be a hunter, a slayer of tanks, armored vehicles, and enemy defenses. Over the decades, through the Mi-28A, Mi-28 Newtons, and Mi-28NM versions, the design has steadily matured, and now, in 2025, it embodies the absolute peak of Russian rotary wing technology. Let's start with its overall design. The 2025 Mil Mi-28 maintains the same menacing profile that made it instantly recognizable. It has a narrow fuselage, heavily armored tandem cockpits for the pilot and gunner, a large main rotor, and a rugged tail boom with a 5-blade tail rotor. But the details have been refined with modern upgrades. The fuselage now incorporates advanced composite armor that provides improved protection without adding unnecessary weight. Its cockpit is lined with reinforced materials capable of withstanding direct hits from 20mm rounds, while the canopy glass is bullet-resistant and even resistant to heavy machine gun fire. Survivability has always been a cornerstone of the Mi-28's philosophy, and the 2025 model pushes it even further. The engines powering the Havoc are Klimov VK2500 P01/PS turboshafts, upgraded for even greater efficiency and hot and high performance. Each engine generates around 2,500 horsepower, giving the helicopter the thrust it needs for extreme maneuvers. In 2025, these engines have been paired with advanced digital control systems that not only improve fuel economy but also extend the helicopter's operational range. Its top speed hovers around 300 km per hour, while its service ceiling is over 5,000 meters. More impressively, the latest avionics suite allows the Mi-28 to operate in environments where GPS and communications may be jammed, ensuring the helicopter can still navigate, engage, and return safely. Where the 2025 Mil Mi-28 truly sets itself apart is in its electronics and sensor package. Older versions of the Havoc were already equipped with a mast-mounted radar, infrared sights, and night vision systems, but the 2025 model uses an entirely reimagined suite. Its mast-mounted radar is now an ASA, active electronically scanned array, system, giving it incredible resolution, range, and the ability to track multiple targets simultaneously. This radar can detect armored vehicles from miles away, identify aircraft, and even assist in navigation when weather conditions make visual flight nearly impossible. The new thermal imaging cameras provide crystal clear resolution in both day and night operations, while its data link system allows the helicopter to coordinate seamlessly with drones, ground vehicles, and command posts. In essence, the Mi-28 of 2025 is no longer just a lone hunter, it's a connected node in Russia's network-centric warfare doctrine. It can receive targeting information from drones flying ahead, launch missiles at tanks hidden behind hills, and then immediately reposition before the enemy even realizes what happened. This integration with unmanned systems and battlefield networks dramatically multiplies its effectiveness compared to previous generations. But what makes the Havoc feared on the battlefield is not just its sensors or armor, but its devastating arsenal. The helicopter carries a massive selection of weapons mounted on 4 external hardpoints under its stub wing. Its primary and most iconic weapon remains the 30mm Shippunov 2A42 autocan, mounted in a Chan turret beneath the nose. This cannon is capable of firing both high-explosive and armor-piercing rounds at rates of up to 900 rounds per minute, shredding vehicles, bunkers, and even low-flying aircraft. In the 2025 version, the fire control system linked to this cannon has been upgraded with automated target tracking, meaning the gun can lock onto and follow a target with extreme precision, reducing pilot workload and increasing hit probability. Beyond the cannon, the Mi-28's stub wings carry rocket pods and guided missiles. The latest Ataka and Vikra anti-tank guided missiles remain the backbone of its arsenal, but by 2025, the helicopter has also been adapted to use the new Chrysanthemum supersonic anti-armor missile. This missile can defeat even the most modern active protection systems found on NATO tanks, punching through reactive armor and electronic countermeasures. The Mi-28 can carry up to 16 of these missiles, allowing it to wipe out an entire armored column in a single sortie. Additionally, it can be armed with unguided rockets for area suppression, air-to-air missiles for engaging hostile helicopters and drones, and even precision-guided bombs for destroying fortified positions. This versatility ensures that no target, whether on the ground or in the air, is safe when the Havoc takes flight. Defensively, the 2025 Mi-28 is just as formidable. It comes equipped with advanced electronic countermeasure suites, including radar warning receivers, laser warning sensors, and missile approach detectors. These systems are integrated with automated flare and chaff dispensers, designed to fool incoming missiles. On top of that, Russia has introduced a new active protection system for its helicopters, essentially a scaled-down version of what's found on ground vehicles. This allows the Mi-28 to detect and physically intercept certain types of incoming projectiles, adding yet another layer of survivability. One of the most significant upgrades in the 2025 Mil Mi-28 is its crew environment. The pilot and gunner sit in tandem cockpits, with the gunner in the front and the pilot in the rear. In older models, the cockpit instrumentation was cluttered and analog-heavy, but the 2025 version features a completely digital glass cockpit. Large multifunction displays provide all necessary information, from flight data to targeting feeds, and can be customized for each crew member's preferences. The crew also has helmet-mounted displays that allow them to simply look at a target to designate it for weapons. Combined with voice control and automation features, the workload is reduced dramatically, meaning the crew can focus on the fight rather than being overwhelmed by systems management. From a tactical standpoint, the Havoc's role in 2025 is more vital than ever. Modern warfare increasingly relies on combined arms operations, and the Mi-28 is designed to break enemy defenses, destroy armor, and suppress air defenses so that ground troops and vehicles can advance. During recent conflicts and exercises, the Mi-28 has proven capable of engaging heavily defended targets with reduced risk to its crew. Its ability to operate in electronic warfare environments, coordinate with drones, and attack from standoff ranges makes it a perfect tool for Russia's evolving military doctrine. Another fascinating development is the experimentation with semi-autonomous operations. The 2025 Mi-28 is designed to work closely with unmanned helicopters and drones, sometimes even controlling them directly. This means a single Havoc can act as a command aircraft, sending smaller drones ahead to scout, relay targeting data, or even carry out kamikaze-style strikes. The combination of manned and unmanned assets greatly expands the battlefield reach of the Mi-28, giving it eyes and weapons far beyond what it could achieve alone. The Havoc is not without its rivals. Western nations continue to upgrade their attack helicopters, particularly the AH-64 Apache Guardian, which is widely considered the gold standard. China has also been developing its own advanced attack helicopters, such as the Z-10 and Z-19, while Turkey and India are producing indigenous platforms. Yet, the Mi-28 holds its ground thanks to its unique combination of heavy armor, raw firepower, and Russian engineering philosophy, which prioritizes ruggedness and simplicity alongside cutting-edge systems. By 2025, the Mi-28 is not just a relic of the Cold War updated for modern combat. It is a symbol of Russia's determination to maintain parity, or even superiority, in rotary wing attack capability. It is an embodiment of lessons learned from decades of conflict, from Afghanistan to Syria, where Russian helicopters have faced real-world combat scenarios and adapted accordingly. Every upgrade in the Mi-28's design reflects battlefield experience, from better survivability systems to improved targeting accuracy and enhanced crew ergonomics. When one looks at the Havoc, one doesn't just see a helicopter, one sees a flying fortress, a weapon system designed to dominate the skies over the battlefield and to strike terror into the hearts of those who stand in its way. The roar of its engines, the rattle of its cannon, and the sight of its missiles streaking toward their targets all paint a picture of unstoppable force. In 2025, the Mil Mi-28 is not just relevant, it's indispensable to modern warfare, a deadly guardian of the battlefield, and a reminder that the age of the attack helicopter is far from over. The Mi-28 remains one of the clearest examples of how raw power and modern technology can be fused into a single, deadly machine. And as it flies into the future,